Hi guys, welcome back for the Transformers review, and this time will be the Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Cosmos. Alright, you have Cosmos out of the packaging right now. You see Cosmos here. Alright, let's look at the packaging. Right now they have the open window Cosmos. They don't have the plastic covering at the moment. You can see him is snuck inside usually. Right, you have him his Cosmos in robot mode on the left, and it's also this could be considered as a Transformers Legacy series. Alright, and you have the Transformers Hasbro Transformers wording. Alright, here you have the Velocitron logo, if I'm not mistaken, Transformers Legacy, and his from flying in outer space from here to here. Right, so right here you get to have see another robot mode Cosmos on the sides here, and at the back you can see the Cosmos transformation from robot to vehicle to robot. Right, and here you can see also the box art, and here's the bottom of it. Alright, and let's bring back on the focus on Cosmos himself. Nice, and here is Cosmos in basically packaged in vehicle mode out of the packaging. Alright, it comes with a flag, which also acts as a weapon. If you just remove this, alright, the weapon looks like this. And you can just pack it in. You can pack it in back right here, and you can store it at the back of this, right here at the back. Alright, it's just like a racing waving F1 waving flag to stop the race. Alright, and right here you have the Cosmos in his vehicle mode. Alright, this is the main pilot hatch cockpit, or basically where the main area is. It looks very nice, right? So you do have an Autobot logo here, and in the box art you do have an Autobot logo here. However, the Autobot logo doesn't translate here, so they decided only to put one Autobot logo on top of here. Alright, and it's G1 accurate basically. From the left to the right, if you rotate this just like this, you do see it's pretty nicely done. So you do have MagTech ports on the left and right hand side. So this is basically a green, dark green, lighter green, bluish gray. Alright, and the traditional button, like we'll call it, or circle at the top. Alright, so I've just shown you how you store his weapon, basically just now at the back here. However, a more better way to store his weapon will be on his MagTech port right here, and you can slot it in just like this. It will seem like it's a bit weird, but I think that's the only place where you can store it. So you take it out. Alright, and here's the bottom of Cosmos. Right, I'm not mistaken, there's no classification of him on the box. However, he looks like a deluxe class figure. Alright, and you do have his legs and hands basically making up the bottom, nicely streamlined. Alright, yeah, you have color differences of yellow and also the yellow tones on them. Right, you do have two gun turrets in front right here, right, and you do have a bit of basically this is the exhaust for Cosmos is vehicle. However, if you show me his hands, you can use it as a blaster as well. Alright, let's get him transformed, and let's take a close look at him. Oh, hi, before we actually transform him, if you do see him right here, you do see some nudges, there's unevenness. However, this is the best the designers could do. And if you do flip him in this side, you do see there's holes or cracks that you can look on the other end. You can see my hand from the bottom. Right? However, this Cosmos is really streamlined. However, you can excuse all the minor parts that comes with this figure. Alright guys, let's bring the Legends Cosmos. Alright, just a size comparison. Okay, this is the Cosmos that we had a couple of years back. Right, what a difference between the basically the design and how it has changed. You can see this is the most accurate of all. Alright, we will compare later in robot mode and how it looks like. Guys, let's go ahead and transform him. Flip this to this side, loosen the joints here on the side, left and right. After that, count the feet, and you can snugly separate them right here, just like that. Okay. After that, lift this up and lift this up as well. So that rotate this over, the feet are going to come down here, just like this. So doing that, you can actually take this part here and lock it into place right here, just like this, to form the legs up front. You need to do it this way and make sure it's snugly tied in, just like it. And you can hear this sound, so it's securely fastened and it clicks in. After that, bring this section down, left and right. Okay, as for the feet, you can straighten it this way, put it this way. Alright, just like that. Alright, turn this around. These feet are going to move forward just like that, and these sides will form the heel spur of the figure, just like this. Alright, and you have the feet fully and utterly transformed, just like that. After the feet, turn this around, bring this out. It's a bit too hard. Basically, you have to turn it this way and slowly move it out. It's a bit tight. Okay, and turn this up and around. Fold this part in. Move this forward, just like this. You need to make sure that this part comes out all the way. Wiggle it, fold it down, and this part will pack into here on the sides. Okay. After that, we'll take the arms. They'll pack down here. Okay, you do hear the click. Just do the same for the other one. Alrighty. After that, take out the arms. Right here. Alright, you have the arms transformed. And lastly, rotate this down up and around, and you have Cosmos fully transformed in his robot mode. Okay, and here's a look at robot mode, a full 360. And if you do see the back part of it, it's slightly, however, nicely done, very slim. About his head sculpt, which is very traditional. You don't have any lead piping in the back. However, he does look up and look down, and his basically his head just rotate sideways. He does look this way and up. Nice rotation. Alright, he has a also a nice waist articulation, unhindered waist articulation. Alright, so for his hands, you can rotate it not a full 360, is hindered by this slightly a bit of a actually you can do that. And he does also bend at the elbow, and on his basically wrist you can rotate it. You can't rotate it at all, it's just fixed. Right, on his hands you do see some blasters right here, some MagTech ports. Right, his leg does kick back and forth. It does also bend at the knee, and also in traditional Transformers figures, you can actually rock the Husper left and right. Alright, and there's all the articulation for this figure. Alright, I'm just going to let him hold his weapon. So he does stand nicely without any issues. Let's remove the checkered flag and let him hold his weapon just like this. Just right here. Okay. It looks very nice indeed. The translation from the old figure to the new one at right now. And if you don't want him to hold his weapon, you can also put it on his MagTech port, on his hands, left and right. But traditionally, he does hold his weapon properly. Guys, and here is the other Cosmos. It's Legends class compared to this one, so this will be the favorite amongst these two. You see the vast differences in the design, and also how he pulls himself up. And he can also hold his flag this way, put it into the hands, and yeah, he does hold his flag nicely right here. To let you know, guys, this is a new mold, alright, totally new design. There's no retooling for this. Right, and you do notice that he's a bit hollow on the hands. Alright, however, he's a nicely proportionate figure. Some hollowness here as well. Other than that, he's a perfect figure and a perfect translation of Cosmos from the G1 era to this toy form at this point. Yep, just to share, Cosmos is basically packaged. There's only one Cosmos in one box, so you might have a hard time looking for him, or you can actually look for him in some other places, but he'll be price tagged, so the prices will be overinflated. So alright, just good luck and good hunting. This is Coolballs 2008 signing out. And before that, click on the subscribe button if you do like this video.